Hi everyone. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's fine. I hope you're doing great, and I'm hoping you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to tell you because you may be so curious to know. I have been gone for about 9 days, I guess. And what did I do during that time? I drove to Arizona. I went there for a visit, but not just a visit. What did I do there? I went so that my best friend, who is Maggie, and her husband could actually get away and go on a vacation, a short vacation for them with themselves. And why did I do that? Because her mother needs someone to watch over her, and she is 93 years old and she has dementia. So that's what I went because to me, that's what friends are for, to help out. Because I know when you are with somebody like that has a dementia, and there may be quite a few of you out there that have experienced this, it gets a little difficult doing this day in and day out. So they need a break, and I come to give them that break. I've been out there 3 or 4 times already to do this for them, and I will continue. But why me? And why do I do it? Well, first of all, Maggie's my best friend. Second of all, we've been best friends for 57 years. That's a long time. And third, because her I've also known her mother for 57 years then. And not only that, back in the days, um, when we were a little bit younger, we all went up to Vegas a lot. And I live in California, so it wasn't far from me. They lived back east at that time, and they would fly in and we would meet all in Vegas. And then if I went back east, then we would go to Niagara Falls, to the casinos that were right around there. Lots of fun. It's always me, Maggie, her husband, her mom, her dad, other friends that would join us, and we had a time of our lives. We just had so much fun. The point being is we did share a lot of our hanging out time together with her mom. So it's her mom's very familiar with me, very familiar with me. But she doesn't know who I am now. She doesn't know my name now. But she knows, and I feel it. She knows I'm someone she should know, and that's all that matters because she trusts me when I'm there, and you can tell. Maggie's parents, they moved in to her house like 10 years ago, her mom and her dad. And her dad started declining and then found out shortly after he had dementia. And he passed now about 5 years ago. And she took care of him right up to the end. Her mother was there, of course, to help her with her father. And then after that happened, her mom, she started to decline, but she was still very self sufficient. She still liked to get up and go. And then about 3 years ago, so she's 93 now, I would say 89, 90, dementia hit her with a vengeance. And she declined. Um, she took I guess they call it a dip. She took a big dip. And so now at 93, she is at the stage that she knows she's in a safe place, and very much loved, because she is a sweetheart. This woman's a sweetheart. But sometimes she does ask Maggie if she's her mom because she doesn't quite. She knows somebody's lovingly taking care of her, so she assumes she's her mom. Um, she has forgotten how to use silverware now, so we do have to spoon feed her, and her food needs to be grinded up now so she doesn't choke. She eats good. Her health is great, other than the dementia. and she's on very, very little medication, very little. She may say a few words, which is very exciting because she doesn't talk that much anymore. It's only one or two words, or every once in a while a sentence will come out. Sometimes it's just gibberish. She'll say, "Hey, honey, you're going to break those eggs," or something like that. She gets a full sentence out. And sometimes it's just hi. Um, she will say, "I love you" to her daughter, um, which is Maggie. But it's exciting when she does speak, and we always get a big kick out of it because she's pretty funny, and she can still be funny. So it was kind of cool. She can sit in a wheelchair. I mean, we can get her out of bed and put her in a wheelchair. Um, it's not that easy anymore because now she's not using her legs to help get her in and out of her bed anymore. So it does take two people. And it definitely does, because I never realized, when you hear that phrase, dead weight, she's dead weight. I couldn't lift her for nothing by myself. There's just no way. And this woman, her mom, literally weighs between maybe 120, 130 pounds. She's only 4'10". I mean, I'm almost 5'9". Well, I've shrunk a little bit, so say 5'8" now. But she's little, but it still takes two people to get her out of bed. And of course, you have to change her. You have to change her a few times a day to keep her clean and move her around in her bed so that she's never once got any bed sores in the whole entire time. So that's great. And that's, again, the great care that Maggie gives her. And so this is my friend's life, 365 days a year. So I will come out whenever she needs to get away. I understand that. She does everything for her mom. She makes sure she's clean, fed, loved. She cuts her toenails, her fingernails, brushes her teeth. She puts her lotion on her every day and gives her a little spritz of perfume. She curls her hair. She puts in eye drops. She makes her favorite foods. And she feeds her ice cream and whipped cream. Because why? Her mother loves that. She eats the absolute best when she gets her sweets. She loves her sweets. And we did learn that. We learned that dementia patients sometimes there's spicy and sweet, and they seem to eat better when they have either one of those types of foods. Well, hers is sweets, and 93 years old, you want sweets, you got it. It's not a problem at all. She does have a caretaker that comes in every Tuesday and Friday, and they give her a bath and wash her hair. And so that is a big help. There's no doubt about that. When I'm out there, that's a really big help. So it's not an easy job taking care of a mother or a father even that has dementia, but Maggie does it with such grace, never loses her smile ever. She just continues on. So, of course, I want to help her when she's gone. And most of us, as we've gotten older, we may have like a couple of close friends. It's more difficult to have friends, but this one, Maggie's a lifelong friend. That just needs a moment for her and her husband to just get away. And as long as I'm able to, I'll be there to help her. Because you know what they say in that song? That's what friends are for. So that's exactly what we're here for. We both help each other out. And I appreciate you listening to where I've been for a while. And this is just going to be a short video. So till the next time, bye.